Hello, this is Sigmund Bloom here with your Week 12 waiver wire quick hitter. At quarterback, your top option, well, Deshaun Watson if he's still out there. If not, Ryan Tannehill, as this Titans passing game has come alive with the return of Treylon Burks. After that, look, maybe Derek Carr. He's been doing better in recent weeks since there's been more talk about him not being with the team in 2023. The connection with Devontae Adams is heating up. He does have a tough matchup on the road at Seattle this week. If you're looking for just this week, maybe Jared Goff at home on Thanksgiving against Buffalo, and maybe some garbage time opportunities. Not to mention, this team did have 4 offensive touchdowns this week. They were just all scored by running backs. Maybe Andy Dalton, another step down if you're looking for someone for just this week at San Francisco. Dalton had his best completion percentage and quarterback rating in a game of his career, as people were calling for him to lose his job. In New Orleans, also Jacoby Brissett won last week against Tampa Bay in their questionable pass defense. Jacoby Brissett had a pretty good game, not just in garbage time against Buffalo and against the Jets are going to be going this week against Chicago. We're not going to see Mike White start. We might see Mike White finish. We might see Mike White start eventually. So in deeper leagues, he would be a preemptive pickup in those 2 quarterback superflex leagues. Let's watch and see who's going to start for the Rams, whether it's Matthew Stafford, concussion issues, John Walford, neck issues, or Bryce Perkins, who looked like a pretty good runner and good enough passer against New Orleans. And Trevor Siemian could get a start against the Jets. We could see Justin Fields. So again, in 2 quarterback superflex leagues, you want to go ahead and track that. Running back top pickup, if he's still out there, is Isiah Pacheco, 100-yard game. Some of that's an assist to the Chargers run defense. Some of that is getting to be the running back in a really good off. Murray, now that Melvin Gordon has been released, it's a low ceiling lead back position, but it is a lead back position. Next year, now we're looking for potential value going forward. James Cook getting more trust from the Bills in a good offense. Samaje Perine may even get a start this week against that tough Tennessee run defense with Joe Mixon suffering a concussion. Next tier down, Damien Harris looking good. Dare I say better than Ramondre Stevenson as a runner. We may see that running back split even out and Harris have at least flex value going forward. Then we get to the backups. Dontrell Hilliard continues to be a priority backup with Derrick Henry and the amount of work he's getting. Also, Hilliard's been looking good on his touches. Alexander Mattison. Of course, you're also looking at those Rams backs. Kyren Williams, maybe it's a little more of a PPR punch. Cam Akers taking over as the lead back in the running game for Darrell Henderson. Matt Breida with Saquon Barkley slowing down a little bit. There's a backup there. Again, he'd have a low ceiling, kind of like Latavius Murray, but if he becomes a starter, you want to take a look. In very deep leagues, take a look at Justin Jackson. Still running really well for the Lions in a really good running game, and only takes a DeAndre Swift injury maybe for him to have some value. The wide receiver Treylon Burks will be the top pickup. After that, Josh Palmer, if he was dropped, anticipating that Mike Williams was going to go back in the lineup. Well, it happened just for a brief time, and then Palmer had a career game. Donovan Peoples-Jones scoring at home being he's from Detroit, and with Deshaun Watson coming back in Week 13, his value is set to boost. Skyy Moore, now we could see Juju Smith-Schuster back. Don't know when Kadarius Toney's going to be back, but if they're both out, Skyy Moore has some value Week 12 maybe going forward. Darius Slayton with Wan'Dale Robinson going down, clear number 1 receiver for the Giants, who might be having to pass more. Jamison Williams has been cleared to return. Some big upside there. Not sure if it's going to come this year. Demarcus Robinson, he's the number 1 receiver for Lamar Jackson for now. To see if it sticks, maybe he's a low priority pickup. Robert Woods, Randall Cobb, these are guys you might want to pick up at the end of your bench for emergency depth. The tight end merry-go-round keeps turning, getting on. Juwan Johnson, 5 touchdowns in 5 weeks now that Andy Dalton looks like the entrenched starter that helps solidify his value. Logan Thomas is back. Taylor Heineke looking for him in the win over Houston. Could do worse than Austin Hooper in the next tier, getting 2 touchdowns. Again, that Tennessee revitalized pass offense, giving us some more value. If you got to go deep for someone this week, Lawrence Cager, the converted wide receiver, going up against Dallas on Thanksgiving. And Jonnu Smith, even getting mixed in as a runner. New England also plays on Thanksgiving against Minnesota. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. We are thankful for you always at Football Guys.